Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. We are back again with another war video, with another rematch, and speaking on the matter, I definitely will have some sort of a rant video coming out very soon about the matchmaking, because Alliance War matchmaking is an absolutely bullshitly rigged. We are having our second or third rematch with effectively top 3 alliances, but New Nation has matched 0 of the top 10 alliances to try and overtake them. Anyhow, it's just one of those things where I believe statistically New Nation has the 3rd or 4th lowest death count. I believe it's the 3rd one currently. And we are effectively struggling to get masters because of the way matchmaking is. Whatever, we'll get there. We're going to talk about it soon, but first we need to get through this entire war thing. So we are going up against TCN again, and for this war I'm going to be using Dr. Doom, Nick Fury, and Cassie Lang. Cassie Lang has been absolute MVP for me this entire season. I have had some close calls with her, I'm not going to lie, but gradually I feel more and more confident using Cassie as well. And I think that for the most part is going to show in this video as well. Because at the end of it, due to one of our teammates having a fairly finicky network connection, I actually end up taking the boss with Cassie, which, we're going to see how that goes. So here against Mantis, the one interesting thing about this fight is I'm going to be using Nick Fury, because he obviously has Beautify abilities and all that other stuff. But the cool thing is that I'm starting this fight with a combat region boost. And I'm doing it because whilst you are regioning, you are disabling Mantis's Tranquilize, which is like a relatively little known weakness about Mantis. So you can make Mantis effectively a complete noodle vanilla of a champion in Alliance Wars whenever you just act for, start of the fight, just by activating combat region boost. And we can see that, Tranquilize is not working. And now I'm going to drop my level 1, and then I purify everything, and I have this passive Fury, which pauses in my charges as well, which is quite nice. I want to bait out the level 2s, so I always try to push her to level 2, finish combos with lights, and our Bleed's doing a relatively significant amount of damage, and I should probably be trying to throw my level 1 there as well to get in another Purify and Charge pause, but I figured that I'll just push to a level 2 of my own and finish this fight out very quickly. Now the Tranquilize has come up because the region boost has ended, but Mantis is pretty much dead. But yeah, just a little tidbit of knowledge right there that you can, significantly lessen the burdens of fighting Mantis just by applying combat region boost. Now, going up against Mojo, I do think I'm going to make a slight mistake here and need like combo or level 2. This is going to be a bit messy of a fight, but it's probably because I just completely underestimated it. Here again, Mojo AI got me worried for a second at the beginning of the fight, but fine, whatever, that's fine. Here I do get slapped by that level 1 by dashing back a bit too slow, I guess. But, we're just going to activate our level 1 now. I cannot heal in this fight, but for Mojo to be able to do enough damage for me to get worried, and it's going to be impossible. So obviously she's a decay champion, so I do not need to worry about any degen even if I eat that level 2, which, spoiler alert, I think I will in this fight at the very end. But yeah, Cassie is just an absolute tank. Now I'm getting in some more. So here I was hoping for the kill, but we can definitely see that inequity and those weaknesses and everything else adds up. And here I messed that away. I'm normally very comfortable doing that dex, but fine. However, I'm still not taking any degen damage, so I lost 14% of the health, which is annoying, which is, a boost, but whatever. Now I'm going to be going up against Vox, and I'm going to be using Dr. Doom for this one. And here, the only thing that I was told about this fight is try not to dash back twice so he doesn't regen, for the most part, but that's just about it. But I'm going to be dashing back twice constantly. Anyways. So here we are just slapping the Vox a little bit. Now he's getting some buffs nullified. I just want to get to my level 3. And once I do activate my level 3, we should be fine. Oh, here I think... Oh no, we're still good. So here he has a buff active on him. And I was just shy of level 3 there. I actually got scared that he's going to get his level 3. But it's all good. We just took a tiny little tap on a block that put us at level 3. And now we can quite easily drop Dr. Doom's level 3, he's at 70%, and Vox obviously takes a ton of extra damage whenever his buffs do get nullified, as we can see here, and that put me to my next level 3, and Dr. Doom is just going to do his thing, yet again. And yeah, I think he's gonna barely survive it and die within like a combo and a special one or something. Because yeah, Vox, if you can nullify his buffs and if you have a champion that nullifies, Vox is just such a meme tier defender. He kills himself very, very fast. And yeah, whatever. And now I'm just gonna be using Dr. Doom for this core as well, because why not? Dr. Doom is actually a very, very, very good core counter. And the only thing that I need to keep an eye out here for is the buffet node. So I do want to dex before I activate level 3. Other than that, we're fine. We can nullify all the other buffs to, feed the Mystic Dispersion or just wait for them to expire, as it was in this case. And yeah, the entire point is get to level 3, have a good time. I probably should have... Here I just randomly hit a heavy attack because I'm a scrub. But I probably should have activated my level 1, whatever. I think here I decide to dex and use my level 3 while he has his rock stacks active, because this first level 3 wouldn't have done that much damage to begin with. I still plan on going for another one, and sometimes I do that just to get rid of those rock stacks. I know that all of the damage does get eaten up, but we're going to see that straight up afterwards. We're going to start doing some serious damage. Now, that regen's quite crazy. He's still at 99% there. So I activate my level 2 here. We can see that core is starting to melt just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in for a striker. We're going to nullify that regen as well. And once that's done, his healing is stopped. And now I can activate a level 3. Gonna get that second Fury, and that core is going to melt completely. Now, it is a chunky core. It is a 7-star rank 2 core, obviously. But, he's not going to live too much after this. I have 2 of my Furies here. And I'm going for the regular Doom cycle, level 1 into the level 2. And now his last 40% are just effectively going to be done with this special. Now, it's not the fastest fight, obviously, because Doom isn't necessarily a demon of speed. But he's a demon of some kind, because he's just so clutch, and so safe, and so tanky. Okay, so next fight, something that I'm quite familiar with. Now we have Power Focus 2, Bubble Shield, Skirt Stiff, Ebony Maw, and that's just the prime Cassie food real estate there without too much of a doubt. So I'm gonna drop in I'm running low on health potions, actually. That's kind of worrisome, because probably I spent all my loyalty on the loyalty crystals that got me the dupes on. Whatever. Anyways. So we need to defeat that Ebony Maw, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Bring in Cassie. I think I activated which boost? Is it? Yeah, combat region boost, because why not? I hardly ever use those, but I figured because now I'm running low on potions, I might as well start using a bit more combat region boost, because they do end up expiring quite often. And here the key is, again, get in a heavy attack early, and then you're kind of good. The actual key to this fight is get him in the corner, and then drop your heavy attacks, chaining them to your combo before you push him past 1 bar of power. And then if you have to, do go for that, level 1, taunt, everything else. And now again, just effectively make sure that, you don't give him too much power, because then afterwards you can go in for a punish, like here, and then you can start charging your heavy attack, and then you keep knocking him down consistently, so you don't have to worry about ever getting faltered. And then it just works out perfectly. Could go here for a very big level 2 as well, but Ebony Maw is dead before that. Moving on here, we're going to have to deal with Rintra, and this effectively is going to be the same fight. Oh, kind of. Just spam a lot of heavy attacks, and don't mess up too much. Here, though, I swear AI is getting smarter. Whatever. We're still connected. We still got some power things on. We have the withers. We knock him down. We have the slow. I do always want to keep an eye on the charges, even though as long as I have him slowed, and since Cassie is a decay defender, it's not as dangerous. Nothing too bad would happen. But still. However, because of that lousy start where he actually didn't even hit me once, I didn't manage to get up too many power things. And I need to keep working on it. So this isn't going to be like the best start here. Of the fight, obviously. And now again, just got in an extra power sting. We got up to 12. Now he's still regening, which is annoying, but fine. We're up to 18 now. And I'm gonna go in for a light finish again to reapply that poison. Now there, the power stings nearly fell off because I didn't realize that I didn't have the poison going on. But that's fine. We're getting some more of this stuff. Life's good. And here, the main thing is just do not lose the power stings. This fight would have been significantly quicker had I not had that, bad start. I would have went at some point for level 2 already. But, slowly but surely, got to my 20 and some power stings, and he's at 30-some% health. Come on, boy. And here we go. And now I think I'm going to be going for the level 2 to finish it off with 22 power stings active. Every hit crits for 20-some damage, and it's fine. It wasn't the best Ranger fight, but it was fine. Now this I will mess up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I had a video sent to me how to do this fight, and as always, I figured I'll just do it my way, and it might not have been the best idea. That's all I'm gonna say. Adam Warlock here is actually a very good placement. I still think Chow is probably better, whatever, for this fight, but whatever. So I just want to get level 3 and start doing some damage with level 3s. The key kind of point here is I end up, running into a level 2, which again, I still insist that AI is getting smarter and smarter, but whatever. But it's just, I'm making some less than great decisions as well. We're fine though. The key point is that Adam will be getting rid of those incinerates as well, and you can't really nullify his stuff. So you just need to keep that in mind. And here, for whatever reason, I let go of my block, and now Adam is going to be at 49%, and I'm actually going to get faulted towards the end. This is one of the nodes, by the way, that was in the Realm Brawl final. Anyhow, now he's down to 32%. Sweet. I'm going to go in for a couple of hits here. Buff expired on him, but I didn't really get back too much power here. And now look at me get faulted here because I activated Striker. Had I not acted, because I wanted to go to level 3 because I knew he has his, horse thing on. Luckily, the level 2 lasts long enough that it just kind of outlasted the falter. And now later, much later, I end up doing the Longshot boss. And at this point, I kind of feel very comfortable fighting Longshot because I had to fight him quite a few times on, that node where he's fully unblockable on path 1. And, initially it was a bit rough, but once I kind of get used to it and you get the timing down, it's fine. Now, there will be one very weird thing happening that I don't exactly know how to explain, or I theoretically know how to explain, I guess. But it's still incredibly weird interaction. You guys can see that throughout the fight. But for the most part, we can see that I have gotten the rhythm of the fight. Basically, bait out his level 1s always, dash in so you can punish them. Just, apply your poisons and get some power things going. I should have probably put on the science power back boosts. And here, he went unstoppable with despair somehow, and then he parried my heavy attack. So that kind of surprised me, but whatever, we're back in it. We drop a massive level 2, he's lost a ton of health. Now I just need him to use his level 1 yet again. He does, and dash back in at him. And I just need to get my level 1 in order to reapply the taunt, reapply the poison. And again, the rest of the fight is super smooth. He's effectively a dead meat. There's not too much to it. Drop heavy attack, again, pushing him past bar of power. Sweet. Always in his face, always keeping myself close to him. And, just doing all the power thing damage and everything else. If I had, science power back boost, it would be much easier or faster, but even as, it was still 1 minute 24 for a Longshot boss, which I don't think is too bad. Now this bit, we definitely do need to take a look at. 1 second. Where his unstoppable triggers. So let's just see what happens. So, he's hitting at me, I'm charging my heavy attack. I let go of this. And he parries me. Like, where did that unstoppable come from? I didn't trigger an evade. I don't think that the evade should be able to be triggered there. But somehow I think, because based on the cruelty that he gained, that is an unfazed mastery. So he somehow triggered an unfazed mastery without the evade bit. And then went unstoppable, and then obviously parried me in the heavy attack. I'm telling you, the AI has moves these days. The AI, pulls off stuff that we could never in a million years. But again, luckily it's Cassie, and even after that mistake, we can see that I'm like fully, perfectly healthy, and life's good. Because Cassie is an absolute unit. But unfortunately, we did end up losing the war. TCN had an amazing war with a single death, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and again, our war schedule has been extremely rough this season. So let me know how are your wars going, and I shall see you guys soon. Bye bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about